Welcome. This is East Allen County Schools My Big Campus video tutorial for creating bundles, adding content to your bundles, choosing state or common core standards, and publishing and sharing bundles. Bundles are collections of content on My Big Campus that you can create, edit, publish, and share with students and educators. Use bundles to create complete online course modules with text, MVC documents, library content, YouTube videos, files, images, quizzes, and assignments. Align your course content with state and/or Common Core standards. Share your bundles with students, your school, your district, or even the entire My Big Campus community, which is worldwide. Find and adapt bundles created by other My Big Campus educators. Students can use bundles to create projects or digital portfolios of their work. Bundles are social. People can rate, share, and comment on bundles. Bundles are also reusable. You can branch or clone a bundle you find in the bundle exchange, then enhance or remix it with your own content. So let's get started. Now I've logged in, and as always I come up to my activity page. On the left-hand side, navigation tools, click on bundles. Okay, currently the first thing that comes up is the Explore navigation button. You'll notice that there are three buttons at the top: Explore, Your Bundles, and then Create New Bundles. The Everything button takes you to everything that has already been created and is inside the MBC library. So as you can see, there are bundles that have already been created by other teachers across the country on the human digestive system, on AP chemistry exam, on STEM education, on molecular structure, etc., etc. You can scroll through. So that's the next navigation tool is Your Bundles. Now I'm going to click here, but while watching this tutorial you guys have not yet started any of your bundles, so I have one that I've already created. Okay, this is a literature study bundle that I've created on novels by Gary Paulsen. So we're going to go forward to the next navigation tool, which is Create New Bundle. When you hit Create New Bundle, the bundle blank screen comes up, and so therefore you're going to fill in the four fields here, really three fields if you don't want to add tags yet: the title, objective, and summary fields. Now I paused the video there briefly and I came to my bundle page that I've already filled in. The title is Literature Study on Brian's Winter, Hatchet, Brian's Return, and the River. I filled in the objective and I filled in the summary, and I also added a few tags. Now tags are basically words that are keywords that allow you to sort of filter and search through your different bundles and the different content within each bundle. We now are going to add content to our bundles. So on the left hand side navigation bar, we're going to click on the Content tab, and over here in the upper right hand corner where it says Select Type of Content, you'll notice I already have two documents in here. I hit the drop down arrow, and from all these different areas we can put content inside of this bundle, from assignments on MVC, from other bundles, from My Big Campus Library, from MVC documents, for quizzes, group pages, your stuff, etc., etc. So for example, I'm going to start with your stuff, and these are all files. These are Word files, these are PowerPoint presentations, there might be a few Excel spreadsheets in here, but these are all files that I've created for teaching these different novels, starting with Brian's Winter. So therefore I simply grab what I want and drop it in. So that was a quiz covering chapters 4 through 8. Here's another one. Here's a quiz covering chapters 9 through 8. And once again, I'm simply grabbing, I'm left clicking from the right hand side and dragging it in over here to the middle. That was a quiz covering chapters 9 through 12. Here is an activity on figurative language, number 1. This is another activity on figurative language, number 2, because there's a lot of figurative language in that particular novel. This is a bit of project-based learning, Brian's Survival School. This is a vocabulary activity. Let's scroll down here. This is a short writing assignment. covering chapters 4 through 8. This is another short writing assignment covering chapters 9 through 12. This is another one covering the end of the book. This is a PowerPoint presentation. So once again, I'm just simply grabbing from the right, dragging over to the middle, and dropping it in. And now let me show you all of this. So I'm going to scroll. You remember when I came to this page, I had 2 documents. There's all the stuff that I've grabbed and I've dropped. Most of them are Word documents. There's a PowerPoint presentation that I'm using so far. Here's a test. Here's another bit of project-based learning on winter survival courses. So a whole bunch of different things. I'm going to now save the bundle. So I've shown you how you take content from over here and drop it in over here. Now that was from my stuff. Let's go to a couple of other places. If you wanted to look in the My Big Campus library, and let's say we wanted to look for content on Hatchet in the My Big Campus library, because that is one of the others. So here is an audiobook by Gary Paulson, the audiobook for Hatchet. Here is a short movie about the book Hatchet called A Cry in the Wild. Let me scroll down. So there you can see A Cry in the Wild. There's the audiobook, or a segment of the audiobook. Here's a picture of the cover. I'll drop it in there. We can just scroll through the library and see what we wanted. Other than My Big Campus library, let's see where else we want to go. I don't have any MBC documents created, but I have created some quizzes. There's one of the quizzes I created inside My Big Campus previously. Now these are My Big Campus created quizzes, which means that if I were to give them again, they could again be graded by My Big Campus. So a couple of those I will drop in, and let's see if there are any assignments. There is a set of assignments that I created inside of My Big Campus, and so I can drop those in. Now obviously I can change the order. When your cursor is on one of these documents or one of these objects inside your content, in the upper right hand corner there is an X. So if you wanted to delete that bit, you simply click the X and say OK, and there it goes. So I'm going to delete a couple more and show you how to do that. Upper right hand corner, click the X. Are you sure you want to delete that content from your bundle? Click OK, and it's gone. That's literally how easy it is. Okay, so there's your drop down arrow once again, and these are all the different locations that you can pull things from. And once again, you can pull documents, you can pull videos, there's one, or audios. You can pull PowerPoint presentations, you can pull Excel, you can pull images, anything from your stuff, from quizzes, from MBC documents, from the library, etc. Okay, on the left-hand side, we're now going to go to adding state or Common Core standards. Ooh, you know what I need to do is I need to save it. This is a good point. You have unsaved changes that will be lost if you leave this page, and so I'm going to stay on the page, and on the lower right hand corner click Save Bundle. Make sure you save what you've added. Okay, now I'm going to go to Standards. Okay, now I'm going to go to Standards on the left hand side in the navigation bar. So now I'm choosing state or Common Core standards. Now the drop down arrow, obviously you're going to select your state, which would be the state of Indiana. And 3 options come up: Academic Standards, Foundations to the Indiana Academic Standards, and Common Core Standards, or Core Standards I should say. Okay, you hit the plus sign, and obviously we are, for this particular bundle of literature study, this would be English Language Arts, and we're going to choose our grade level. And let's say I was choosing this for 6th grade, and there click the plus sign, and up come my 7 standards in grade 6 that are the Common Core State Standards. Now I have to think about inside this bundle which of these standards apply. Vocabulary and concept development, and all I have to do is click the green plus, and all of a sudden it instantly slides over here to my selected standards. It is not informational text, so I'm going to skip number 2. However, it is literary text. I want number 3. We are definitely going to be doing a lot of writing, although that's informational, research, and persuasive. So I don't want number 4. I want number 5, writing of literary text. English language conventions for sure, and then finally listening and speaking. Because of my different aspects of project-based learning, they are going to be definitely doing some listening and speaking. So there are the standards that I wanted to be included within this bundle. In the lower right hand corner, once again, I'm going to click the big giant green save button. It's optional, but I'm going to go and add some cover art. So on the left hand side navigation bar, I'm going to click on cover art. Now you'll notice that I already have a cover, but if I wanted to, I could click on choose file and find some sort of image inside. Obviously this opens up my computer files, and other images that I have in my computer file, I would choose them and select them. You know what, quite honestly, I'm pretty satisfied since this is the beginning story of the series of novels written by Gary Paulsen. I'm happy with my cover art. I would simply choose and it would come up as my cover art. So now I'm going to view my bundle, and there it is right there. Literature Study, Brian's Winter, Hatchet, Brian's Return, The River. Talks about when I updated it, when I added stuff, and there are my files. I've got videos, I've got documents, I've got PowerPoint presentations, and it's going to take me several weeks for my students and I to get through this literature study. Really, this is just the beginning. There are obviously more things I'm going to add to it, but I've got my objective, I've got my summary, I've got my standards, I've added a few tags, and once again, this is just a video tutorial. This is just a starting point, but that is how you build bundles. And obviously, since this is inside My Big Campus, this is something that you share with the students so the students can see what your expectations are, what your objective is, a summary of what they're going to be doing for the next several weeks, or a shorter period of time if you develop a smaller bundle, or a longer period of time if you develop a longer bundle. So now, publishing and sharing bundles. You can publish bundles for sharing in the Bundle Exchange. When you add to the Bundle Exchange, your bundle is shared with other educators inside My Big Campus. So this is an option if you want to. If you're comfortable with the bundle that you've created, if you like it, if you think other teachers could use it, then feel free to share it in the Bundle Exchange. Educators can use or adapt your bundle in their own classes, and obviously you can then use and adapt their bundles in your own class. In order to add a bundle to the Bundle Exchange, click Edit Bundle. So right now we're looking at our bundle. This is the bundle that we created. Okay, I'm going to scroll up to the top. There's a little icon that says Edit Bundle, and we simply go back to the information page, and at the bottom it says Publish Bundle. Now this is just a sample bundle that I've created for this video tutorial, but if I wanted to publish this bundle, I would simply click this blue button. It's right next to the Save Bundle button down near the bottom. Congratulations, you have now completed this My Big Campus video tutorial for creating bundles, adding content to your bundles, choosing state or Common Core standards, and publishing and sharing bundles.